Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about Fortnite in general. Coming to Fortnite as a Call of Duty player, somebody who's been making Call of Duty content here on YouTube for well over a decade at this point. My 10-year anniversary was actually last July. I've been making COD videos for a very long time, and now I'm making Fortnite videos here in the second channel. Who knows how long it's going to last? I tend to go in and out of games pretty frequently, but lately I've been super into Fortnite. It's been super fun. I actually started perfectly on January 1st. Like, literally New Year's Day is when I started playing the game. And I've been hooked pretty much ever since then. In fact, I'm going to slowly open up my Epic Games launcher right here and just quickly take a look at how much playtime I have in the game over the course of, the past, 35 days. Apparently, I have 12 days, 14 hours of playtime since January 1st. Now, a lot of that is just having the game open, running in the background. That is to be understood. But, I mean, at the very least, we're talking like 8 days of playtime since January 1st, which is more than double the amount of time I put in the COD since it came out. Yeah, I'd say I'm definitely enjoying the game quite a bit. And I wanted to kind of talk about that a bit here today, discuss what I like about Fortnite, why I decided to start playing Fortnite, and why I'm still hooked on it, and why I think I'm going to be hooked on the game for a very long time in the future. So let's talk about the skill ceiling. The game is insanely skill-based. It's a game that I feel like the more I play, the better I can get at it. And I'm getting into the game very late here. I mean, Fortnite came out years and years and years ago. People have been cracked at this game since before I even picked up a controller for it, or even tried on keyboard and mouse. Like, I am bad at Fortnite. Fundamentally, I am terrible at this game. And I'm getting a lot better, but I mean, you see my streams and stuff like that, I've definitely improved, but it's easy to forget for myself and for people watching and stuff like that to remember that, like, hey, I started playing this game literally a month ago. Like, literally a month ago, I was so bad, I couldn't do literally anything, and I'm getting better and better as I play. Whereas in a game like Call of Duty, I feel like I pretty much peaked in my skill at COD, at least in public matches and stuff, 5 years ago. I don't feel as though I'm that much of a better player now than when I was in Call of Duty World War II, for example, or going back to games like Modern Warfare Remastered or Black Ops 4 or anything. I don't think I'm necessarily better now than I was back then. I think part of that is the fact that Call of Duty does change a little bit every single year. For example, the core fundamental gameplay of Call of Duty World War II is a lot different than what we see in Call of Duty Vanguard, despite both being World War II games and both being made by pretty much the same studio, right? So Call of Duty does change a little bit every single year. You have to have that little bit of a learning curve when the game first comes out. But in general, I don't feel as though I'm necessarily getting better at COD. I feel as though I kind of peaked. Obviously, there's much better players out there than me, but I'm not that player, man. Those are the guys that, like, when you go to their Twitch channels, they stream like 12 hours a day of nothing but COD with their face cams aimed directly at their forehead for some reason because they're always 2 inches away from their monitor and they have a pile of G Fuel behind them and an Adderall prescription. Like, that's not me. I'm never going to be like that when it comes to COD or video games in general. I don't want to dedicate myself like that. That just doesn't sound fun. And even like getting on like big kill streaks and stuff like that in COD isn't even like that rewarding anymore. Because like COD, to me, while I still love the franchise and I'll continue to play the franchise, for me, playing COD, I don't get that same like, ooh, feel if I get a kill. I'm not super stoked when I go on a 10 kill streak. I'm not stoked if I get a nuke even. Because, I mean, if you add up every COD, I'm talking like COD 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, Ghost, all the jetpack games, everything. If you have every single COD across all the various gamer tags and accounts I've had, I think it's safe to say I have over 1 million kills easily, like in COD, like over the past, 15 years. I think that's actually probably a very conservative estimate that I have like over 1 million kills in COD. I've killed 1 million people in COD. I've done it. I've been there. I've done that. And so while COD is still fun, it's still enjoyable, it's still a big part of my identity, I suppose, as a person and as a content creator and a YouTuber and stuff. I don't get as excited about just normally like dropping 50 kills in a game of domination, for example. I've done it thousands of times. That's not like a brag or anything. I think most of you have done the same thing, if you've been playing COD for a number of years. Whereas a game like Fortnite, if I win a solo game and I get 10 kills, like, that was awesome. I popped off that match. That was great. I'm definitely improving. So it's fun to have a game to get good at because it's been a very long time since I really got super invested in an online game. Like, I'd say, obviously, COD, World of Warcraft was huge for me when I first got into that. I started off just like anyone. When we first start playing WoW, like, you're terrible, you don't know anything, and then you keep learning and learning and learning and learning, and you try different classes and different roles, and you get into raiding and heroic raiding and Deeper Till and Mythic raiding and PvP and getting ranked in PvP. Like, there's so much to learn in WoW, so WoW was definitely a lot of fun. Overwatch, I got into quite a bit. I never made it super far into Overwatch ranked or anything like that, but it was fun watching the learning curve there. And now we have Fortnite, and I'm really enjoying the skill ceiling. I'm enjoying getting better. There's so much to learn in this game. Like, we're just playing with Wildcat literally last night, and then I died, and I was spectating him, and I don't know how he does half the shit he does. Like, he edits so fast and builds so quickly, I can't comprehend what he's doing, let alone mimic it myself with my hands. And I want to get to that point. I remember back when I was first getting in the COD, like, I was so bad. I was like a 0.7 KD player, and I was just getting my ass kicked every single game. But I saw these people in my lobbies that had good scores. Like, they're putting up amazing scores consistently, and they're calling in attack helicopters and airstrikes nonstop, and they're carrying the team to victory. Like, you can just look at the scoreboard and see that person carried us. And I wanted to get there. Like, I'm smart enough to understand, like, I'm bad at this game, and I want to get better at it. And I kept watching YouTube, and I kept playing and playing and playing and playing until eventually I became the guy carrying the team in COD and calling in the attack helicopters and the airstrikes and stuff like that. And I want to be that guy in Fortnite that if my teammates go down, I can somehow clutch up, reboot them, and have us win the game. So the skill ceiling is definitely a big part of it, but also progression. I think this is something that's absolutely massive in video games. Progression in Fortnite is insanely good. It is so goddamn good. I talk about Warzone quite a bit on my main channel, and I talk about how Warzone doesn't really have anything to it, right? When you play Warzone, what is the point? Win the game, pretty much. That's it. That's literally all there is to do when you play Warzone. You drop in, try to win. That's literally it. There's no other sense of progression. You can slowly level up your guns. You can very slowly level up yourself. But that's pretty much it. And with them reverting the loadout changes as of recently, there's not even a sense of leveling up your guns anymore because everyone's running the same loadout anyway. So there's really nothing to do in Warzone. Honestly, it puts me to sleep. I don't know how people find it fun. I think Warzone with loadouts as they are is literally nothing but like a 100-person free-for-all. Like, if you're playing solo, you're basically just playing a Call of Duty free-for-all with one life. Like, it's not even Battle Royale at that point. Like, Battle Royale has a lot of elements to it, right? There's so much to it. And you don't have that in Warzone. It's literally just a one-life free-for-all. I don't know. I don't find it fun. I don't find it interesting. I talked about how Blackout way back in the day was super fun because in Blackout, when you played that in Black Ops 4, you had all the character skins. So for leveling yourself up in Blackout, which was different than your multiplayer rank, you could level yourself up and get different skins like the Frogman skin, the Battle Hardened skin, the Airborne skin, all different skins, right? There's so many skins you got exclusively for Blackout, for leveling up and reaching a high level. And then on top of that, you had all the different skins that could be unlocked by actually playing the game, like getting Reznov's hat and trying to get Reznov, which is one of the hardest skins to get in the game, or getting Woods' skin by dropping and getting his bandana, then flying in a helicopter for 2 minutes and then winning the game. Or, you know, some of the other ones were easier, like some of the number skins for characters like Torque, and I think Ajax was another pretty easy one early on, but some of the other number skins were very difficult, like Prophet's number skin and Battery's number skins were ridiculously hard to get, and so every time you dropped in, sure, you wanted to win the match, sure, you wanted to get kills, you wanted to have fun, but you're also leveling yourself up, working towards those new Blackout skins. You're also playing the map and like finding these different items and doing different things and dropping very specific locations to try to do these different challenges to unlock different things. That was fun. It was like RPG meets Battle Royale. And what we have in Fortnite takes that to a whole new extreme between all the different levels, the Battle Pass skins, 100 tiers in the Battle Pass, and 100 extra tiers on top of that to get the color variations of things in the Battle Pass. You have all the Haven stuff. You have the Foundation challenges, which I made videos of them here on the channel for the different Haven masks, as well as the Foundation challenges to unlock all the different skins for the Rock. You have your daily and your seasonal challenges, which every single day you want to get your daily challenges done because those feel so freaking good and they level you up so quickly. And like I said earlier, it's like RPG meets Battle Royale, where I would say like Fortnite is RPG meets MMO meets Battle Royale, because not only is there Battle Royale, but there's also like a team deathmatch mode in the form of Team Rumble. There's Party Royale and just literally hanging out in a city. There's like when you're playing the game itself, like you have these different vehicles which you can upgrade, and you can also like right down to the details, like you have to fill your vehicle up with gas at a gas station. Like you can do that. You can go fishing for loot or for things to actually heal you up. You have Spider-Man gloves. You have all sorts of different fun and crazy stuff on the map. It's really just RPG meets MMO meets Battle Royale, and there's so much to do in the game. And like I said, I have minimum, it says I have like 12 days of playtime. I probably have 8 or 9 in all reality. I leave my game open quite a bit, but my like 8 or 9 days of playtime, I'm still not done with everything. I'm pretty close. I mean, I'm past level 200 now, so I have all the Battle Pass stuff. I have all the Battle Pass color variations. I did all the Haven masks. I did all the Foundation stuff. But now I'm just doing all the milestones. I think I have like 340 out of 350 of the milestones done for this season in this chapter, and that's kind of insane. And these last couple of challenges are not really meant to be completed, but I'm going to do them anyway because I want to. It's fun. It's enjoyable. And that's something you don't get in COD. It's something you don't get really... I don't know. I don't really get that in most games out there. Fortnite does it great. You know, as a games as service model, which is what Fortnite is, I think they're the ones doing it the best. I mean, they're doing it better than like subscription-based MMOs like World of Warcraft, for crying out loud. Like Fortnite is a free game that is insanely good. Like, yeah, drop $10 on the battle pass. You have 3 months to complete it and you get some really cool shit, and you're going to want that shit because Fortnite actually matters. Progression actually matters in Fortnite, I mean to say. When you go through the entire battle pass, you get all the skins, and then 2-3 years from now, you can still use those skins and they're still relevant. And in fact, they're awesome now because that means you were playing all the way back when. Like, my friend Zach rocks the Black Knight skin. I didn't know what that meant until we watched a video on stream last night where we went through all the Battle Pass skins that are no longer available, and the Black Knight was the skin from the very first ever Fortnite Battle Pass that you got at the very end of the Battle Pass. So if you see somebody rocking the Black Knight skin, they're an OG. It's been around for a very long time. And that's awesome. I love that stuff. So my goal here is to collect everything I can. Everything I can earn in-game, I'm earning it. I mean, I buy some stuff from the shop, obviously, using code NerosCinema. But the cool things are the things that you actually get, you know, that you unlock and that you earn. And there's a lot to earn in Fortnite, which is definitely super fun. And the final aspect of the game that I'm really enjoying, which is just such a stark contrast from Call of Duty, is constant updates. It's insane. The amount of updates. Actually, I have a list here that I put together just so I kind of bring my thoughts together here. And I'm sure there's much more that I'm missing. But in the 1 month that I've started playing Fortnite, literally 1 month ago, I started playing this game. In that time, they've added the shield keg. They added the pizza parties, which fundamentally changed the game in terms of healing. It's actually insane. Like, kegs and pizza are just ridiculously good. They've added tornadoes to the map, which dynamically just changed the map as tornadoes rip through the entirety of the map. You have the Colombo dinosaurs, which are awesome. You have 2 new POIs in the form of Covert Cavern as well as Tilted Towers. You have tons of new NPC spawns. They're like all around the map, as well as there's like NPCs that drive around in cars as well, which that's also the best car in the game. It's the fastest one, apparently, the IO car. You have that thing happening. You have dinosaur fossils popping up around the map. They melted half the map dynamically over the course of a couple of weeks, going from the holiday event, like the winter Christmas event, into like just normal Fortnite again. So they dynamically melted and updated the map over the course of a couple of weeks. Every single day was different. They had at least 2 Marvel collabs with Hawkeye and Green Goblin. They had League of Legends collab with what's her name, Vi, and it was that Arcane show, Vi and Jinx as skins. You have the Haven masks. You have the Foundation challenges and rewards. They brought back the heavy shotguns, like a slug shotgun, which rebalances and changes the dynamic of the entire game. They rebalanced submachine guns a couple of times. I think they changed around rifles a couple of times. Like, every day, pretty much, man, or like every other day, there's something new and big happening to Fortnite. It's actually nuts. Whereas COD, let's see, they changed Buck and Slug. I remember that. That's pretty much it for multiplayer. I'm not even being facetious. I think that's actually it. That's all they've done since January 1st is change the Buck and Slug attachment. And when it comes to Warzone, they reverted the loadout changes, which means you can get them like immediately, but that's a dumb change in my opinion, because again, Warzone doesn't feel like a battle royale. It's if everyone spawns in with the exact same weapon loadout and the exact same perks and stuff, the only thing you have to loot is like ammo and occasionally armor. There's nothing for you to actually get, really. So Warzone, like I said, is literally just a 100-person free-for-all. It's just a COD free-for-all on a big map with one life. It's not Battle Royale, so that's a bad change in my opinion. I actually liked it quite a bit when we could actually play on Caldera before all the invisible skins and before the flying cars, which are still not fixed because, they never fix anything in COD. But before all that, when we played Caldera when it first came out, I actually quite enjoyed it because there was ground loot. It actually felt a bit more like a BR, despite the fact that ground loot had predetermined attachments, which was not the case with Blackout, which is why Blackout is superior to Warzone in my opinion. It still felt good. It was a nice change of pace. Warzone actually felt fun to me for the first time ever. And then they started having all the glitches and the bugs. They refused to update or fix anything. And then I started playing Fortnite, and now I'll never look back, especially now that they've reverted the loadout changes. Like, Warzone's dead to me. I could not care less about it. I could not possibly care less. And yeah, so that's kind of been like my whole progression here, I guess, going from like this guy that's making Call of Duty videos for 15 years to making Fortnite content here in the second channel. Now, by no means am I going to stop, COD videos on my main channel. I'm still a Call of Duty YouTuber at the end of the day, but Call of Duty's down bad right now. And it's at the point where I need like another creative outlet because there's nothing to make COD videos on. I feel like every day is literally just me saying the same shit. Like, why won't they fix their game? And meanwhile, I'm playing Fortnite. I'm streaming Fortnite like every single day. And every day there's new shit. Every day there's new things being added to the game. Things that fundamentally change the entire game, dynamically update the map, change all sorts of things around about the game. And meanwhile in COD, it's like, yo, we changed fucking Slug like 2 weeks ago. Aren't you still happy? It's like... Fucking COD developers are so terrible. They're so bad. How they have jobs is absolutely beyond me. But ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Just a bit of a discussion there from a Call of Duty guy who's slowly becoming a Fortnite guy. Definitely enjoying the game so far, and you guys can definitely expect more videos here in the channel. I'm not going to say they're going to be coming out daily or anything like that, but I can definitely see myself wanting to make a lot more Fortnite content because it's the game I'm passionate about. It's a game I'm really enjoying. It's a game I think about all day, whereas, the game I've been playing for the past 15 years... it's just dead in the water. It's been dead in the water for a very long time now, pretty much since November. And I'm pretty sick of it. I think most other people are as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That's all for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, consider leaving a like. Consider using code NerosCinema in the Fortnite shop as well. Look at Fortnite. Look at Epic Games actually supporting content creators out there. What great guys. Not only do they have a fantastic game that's updated all the time, is actually fun and free to play, but they also have creator codes for virtually every content creator out there. You literally, if you have 1,000 Twitter followers, you can sign up and get a code if you want. Whereas COD, they charge like $40 for like a shitty looking skin that's irrelevant in 6 months, and they don't give codes to anybody. Besides, like, I think there's literally 40 total codes out there. It's just, dude, it's hard not to say that Epic and Fortnite are better than COD and Activision in every single way. It's hard for me not to say that because it's true. They are better in every way. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, consider leaving a like. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.